I'm not the chairman of work group, I'm his brother. My name is Rabiu Isyaku. I have a property development company and I own IRS Airlines. I'm glad when we talk about Nigeria, we refer to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, Chief Azikiwe, Ahmadu Bello, and so on and so forth. I think some of you here will be great-grandchildren of those leaders. And if anybody asks you to refer to other leaders, apart from them, I'm glad we can add one, Governor Peter Obi. One thing people don't know a lot about Governor Peter Obi is that he did not just become a governor. He was a very successful businessman, one of the early billionaires that Nigerians don't know. And I know, okay, I shouldn't have said that. Nobody knew that except me. But one thing I know when he was a governor, he stood his ground and acted like a servant of the people that was willing to sacrifice and worked hard, determined, dedicated, responsible, and patriotic to the Nigerian nation and Nigerian people. I remember he did not used to go around with convoys. Any ordinary Nigerian that is lucky today to be a governor that has been elected into office by the people, the next day he's sworn into office, he will be on the road with siren, and those same people that voted him into office will be pushed off the road. Because he is who? He's the governor. He's a big man. He will have the most money. He will have the biggest houses. He will have the biggest cars. And he will have our monies in his pocket. And we put him there. And that is when he said something about followership not doing their responsibility. I totally agree with him. Because I know unless and until there was a responsibility for him as a governor to do, he never ever chartered an aircraft to go from Port Harcourt to Abuja, unless it became necessary. He was always on a commercial aircraft. And when it became necessary, he would call me and say, Rabiu, I have to travel, but I'm paying 50%. I said, oh, guys, I pay 75. No, I'm paying from my pocket. And then he would take that aircraft and go to Abuja and do what is necessary. The one thing I had hoped for was that Governor Peter Obi should have said what he is telling us now when he was in office, because he would have brought them to the right level and they would have tried to emulate him. And he would not be saying what he is saying today if it was not true. You know why? There are records.